Evening everyone.
Evening.
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you for inviting us to join in the VANOTHER COLLECTIVE collaboration.
We'll put the links for everyone else in the description, and we'll also put their logos on the screen somewhere here or here or here.
Yeah. So go along and watch their vlogs too, and subscribe and like their channel to help us all grow. This month's vlog subject is about how did we all get into motorhoming, van life, etc.
Right, well, I've been into Volkswagens for a long time. Since I was about 15, I bought my first bay window. Did a lot of travelling when I was younger in them, all around the UK, etc. Windsurfing, and we had T4s, but when we got 2 kids, you decide that T4s are actually too small to convert. Although lots of people.
Although when they were small, we did enjoy going around and windsurfing and down the coast, and we did it. We fitted in, but it was cramped a bit. But yeah.
So we bought an LT, VW LT, long wheelbase. I'll put some pictures up of it. And I converted that to sleep 4 of us, carry all our windsurfing kit, surfing kit, bikes, everything.
Chairs, tables,
whatever
everything
else you need to carry. Yeah. Sleep the 2 boys, sleep us in a fixed bed. And that was great.
Yeah, it worked really well. We had that for quite a few years. I don't know how many.
Probably. I think we only had it about 18 months. We did quite a few trips, to Cornwall and that, and then the cam belt went. Where the water pump went, and it took the cam belt. Oh yeah,
that was the one that the water pump went. Yeah, okay.
And we had a lot of problems with it. Trying to get the engine fixed, and in the end we decided to cut our losses and buy another van.
I can't remember how long ago that was. It's got to be at least 13 years ago. That's why I can't remember.
11, 12 years ago. It's quite a long time.
Yeah.
So we bought a long wheelbase Citroen Relay, and basically took everything out of the LT and put it in the Relay, which was a bit of a task.
Yeah, it worked all right though, didn't it?
It did work well. The Relay is about a foot wider than the LT, so I had to change quite a lot of the stuff.
We had a little bit more space, which was good.
But it was good, it's a little bit shorter, but definitely good. And obviously now everyone's using boxers, relays, Ducatos.
Yeah, see loads of them about now.
Yeah. When I did them, all my friends who were into Volkswagens and that said, "Oh, what do you want a big van for?" They're all now buying Sprinters, Crafters, etc. Or motorhomes. So
there's more out there now, and more conversions going on. Even on YouTube, there's loads of conversions.
I just wish that I'd videoed my conversions back then, because obviously now people love to watch conversion videos, so it would have been good.
But we didn't really know about YouTube back then. YouTube. And then what happened after that? We sold that. And bought a caravan. That's right, because you had an operation.
Because I had an operation, so
it was easy because we had to stay in the caravan for about 6 weeks, wasn't it? When you first came out of hospital, so we pitched up at a local campsite, didn't we? Because you couldn't do stairs because we was living in a flat at the time. We went there. We got the caravan, but it was nice because it was a fixed bed caravan.
It was a Swift Challenger.
Yeah, really nice.
Had a fixed bed, a fixed French bed in it. Seating area at the front. Yeah, lovely.
Massive awning.
Yeah, massive awning. Yeah, really good. But I think we just missed the mobility of a van, and you didn't like the towing. And when we had to tow, I didn't really like the towing. I didn't like the feel of it, and I was worried about it, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel right for me. You were all right towing I didn't, towing didn't bother me. But towing, at the time we had a long wheelbase T4.
Yeah. And
towing that, it just wasn't ideal, but people do it and you can do it. But we just like the mobility of a motorhome, campervan, whatever. Being able to stop for somewhere a couple of days, jump back in it again, go somewhere else. It's a bit, I think we
just found it easier, I think, didn't we? And we just liked it,
So we kept that for the whole summer. We did a few trips in it. But sold that at the end of the summer. She's down there asleep. Sold that at the end of the summer. And then we weren't really sure what to do. And then I found a Sprinter.
Yeah. And I said, oh no, not another conversion.
But he did. Went to Kings Lynn, bought the Sprinter, drove back. After about 2 miles of driving, a pheasant flew up, hit the windscreen. So then I drove back with a smashed windscreen all the way from Kings Lynn back to deepest, darkest Sussex. So, but that was a brilliant van. Yeah, I converted that. It had a few different conversions during the time we had, a few adjustments, but it was basically a motorhome. It had water, it had sink water, it had a cooker in it, had a toilet in it, didn't have a shower. Fixed bed, lots of storage underneath for all your stuff that you end up taking. Plenty of shelving and cupboards and everything. Loads of storage, fridge. Yeah. Then the front area converted into a bed as well, but by then the boys didn't really want to come with. They were in their late teens, and they didn't want to come with us, which was good. Which was nice. Should have bought something really small then. We were like, oh yeah, we could actually get some time to ourselves now. So yeah, they sort of drifted off and didn't want to come. They might have come on the odd time, odd we did weekend. A few Volkswagen shows, and they come. Yeah. So Tilly had more space, didn't she? Tilly had lots of space. She had a little doggy area and a bit more space for herself in that van. Yeah, that was good. We were planning to go to Europe, and had it all planned, and then COVID hit. So. Yeah, put pay to that. We didn't. I think during the whole time of COVID, once I went back to work, I sort of worked a lot because I was self-employed and I didn't know when the next lockdown was coming. So we didn't really use it a lot for about 18 months. Yeah, and then we used it quite a bit the following year once the lockdowns had ceased and everything. So yeah, because that's really what people were doing then after COVID. They were like going out, trying to sort of stay locally. No one really wanted to travel much, did they? So they were just going to campsites, and we found the campsites obviously were busy, but it was just nice to get away in it again. It was nice. We had. Yeah, it was good. We had a big air awning with it. If we were on a campsite for a long time, we could put the air awning up. Then we can use the Sprinter as a car. Because it was drive away, wasn't it? Drive away awning, yeah. Doesn't really bother me driving big vehicles around, so I think the LT I drove as my car backwards and forwards to work for about a year when we had it as well. But then I don't know what happened after that, because did we just decide? And well, I think we always wanted a motorhome. But then we said, didn't we? I think we sat down one day and said, oh, because the boys aren't really coming now, we need something a bit smaller. Well, that's how we first said it, didn't we? Because the Sprinter was big. And then we started looking at like smaller motorhomes, didn't we? Like Volkswagen T4 Navigators. Yeah. That sort of thing. Obviously, being a Volkswagen, that's what I was trying to persuade me to get. Persuade Hayley, but. And I was saying at the time, no, they're a bit too small. And he was like, well, it's only us and Tilly. It'll be fine. Blah blah blah. That went on, and then we went and looked at one. Yeah. Oh, we did go and look at one. We went and looked at one, and had a look in it, and straight away it was like, no, it's too small. And then one evening, Hayley sent me a link on Facebook. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw one, didn't I? Of Dave. What we're sitting in now. Yeah, the Rapido. Rapido, yeah. Yeah, and we went. It was in Southend, so it was not too far away from us. So we thought we'd make a few days of that, didn't we? And we go and have a look. Yeah. See what it's about. It was a good layout. It was the same layout as our caravan was, with the French bed, toilet, and then a separate shower. Obviously a large seating area which converts, and also it doesn't have a bunk over the cab, which I didn't want. I wanted like a low line. So we got a bit more space, and then obviously you've got the swivel seats, and then you've got more seating area, large table, and we've got a big fridge and freezer. Yeah, proper fridge freezer in it. It's got roof bars, so if you want to take paddleboard, windsurfing stuff or whatever, we can. It's got a bike rack on it. And under the fixed bed, it's got the quite big garage area, and two like massive roof lights and stuff, and yeah, it works really well, doesn't it? So we went on the train. But we forgot to say how we sold our other one. Oh yeah, we advertised the Sprinter. We went just sort of like said, oh, we just put it up, didn't we? So we listed everything out. See if anyone wanted it. Listed it all out, and then we had this lovely guy come and view it, and he was a single guy with his dog, and he absolutely loved it, and he was like, I need to think it over, didn't he? So yeah, off he went, and then we thought, oh, we'll just leave him be. And then he messaged that night and said, oh, I really like it. I've I love the way you've done it. I like the interior and everything, didn't he? It just suited him. The back doors are all graffitied by a friend of mine, which I'll put a picture up. Yeah, we'll put a picture up, yeah. And anyway, he loved all that. So he was like, I want to come back and view again, didn't he? Yeah. So I think it was a couple of days. He'd come back again with his mum. So anyway, he decided he wanted it, didn't he? And then the day he collected was funny, because he come with his mum in her car, and she got him out and got his bags. He had a suitcase and a dog.
and the dog and all the dog's bed and everything, and literally put it into the camper, and she sort of waved goodbye to him, and it was
she said, let me know when you get there.
It was quite emotional, really.
Was, and as far as we know, he was planning on driving to Italy to see family straight away.
So it was me, like, sad to let my van go that I'd had for 8 years and loved, and he wanted all my like little pictures and my bunting that I had in it and everything, because he really liked it all.
He kept it just how it was,
and he kept it exactly how it was. And then there was his mum, like, sad to see him go, and then he couldn't wait to go, could he? And we just like waved him off, and so did she. And it was like,
that was it was sort of
but as far as we know, he's travelling, and you know, it's all going well.
We haven't seen it yet. We didn't hear from him again. So hopefully it's all been good for him. It was a good van. It done a lot of miles, but it was a reliable van. He could have driven it anywhere. So
So then going back to getting this one, where did you get to? You went to Kingsley.
So we went to
Southend.
Went to Southend.
Yeah.
On the train. Bought a return ticket.
Because we wasn't sure, because we have in the past gone and looked at vehicles like T4s and stuff and T5s, and they've not been what they say they are. And so when you get there,
we met the people at the station, and they lived their family lived just round the corner, because they're full-time motorhomers.
Yeah.
And when we got there, we were talking to them. They'd just come back from Croatia or Bosnia or something in Dave.
Yeah.
Come back, bought a lot newer van.
Yeah. Which they had parked up behind, didn't they?
Which they had parked next to it.
Yeah.
And we had a look round it. We took it for a drive, and it was everything that we wanted. So
it felt very solid, and there wasn't anything rattling, or it was.
No, you drive it, the cupboards don't rattle.
It's not a brand new van, obviously.
No, it's 18 years old.
Yeah, it's 18 years old, but it's in really good condition for its age. And we thought, for our first motorhome, this would be ideal.
Yeah.
So we bought him and drove him back that night, so we didn't have to use the return ticket.
No, that was in December.
Yeah.
Of last year, before Christmas. And then we booked the tunnel, having not actually been away.
Yeah.
We booked the tunnel for...
After we had all the checks done, because we had to have all the gas checked and all the bits done on Dave.
Little
and
bits and pieces that we wanted doing on it. But...
Then we booked the tunnel, and off we went to Europe.
End of February, we went to Europe for 5 weeks in him, and he didn't miss a beat. We took him to Andorra in 3 foot of snow.
You could put a link up here somewhere of
our trip.
Our trip
on Polar Steps.
If anyone wants to watch that.
It's our trip that we did for 5 weeks. Again, like I say, the first night we slept in Dave was in Folkestone the night before we caught the tunnel.
Yeah, it was,
So,
yeah. And it's been great ever since, and we went for 5 weeks. Obviously some of you would have watched our Europe trips vlogs.
Yeah, they're all
on there if you want to have a look.
At the end I'll put a link to the Europe trips, because it was a good trip, and we're doing it again.
And there's lots of information of different places for people to give you ideas as well of where you might like to stay or go. And we loved it so much. We're going again at the end of September, but we're going to go for 2 months, maybe longer this time. So we're just going to see how it goes.
See how it goes.
And we're really looking forward to that. Yeah. And as long as Dave keeps going, we're going to keep him until we decide to upgrade.
We'd like to upgrade, but at the same time...
Yeah.
They're solid. The older motorhomes are definitely solid. The new ones I've seen, some of them don't feel as solid. Obviously there is new ones though.
Yeah.
Like everything, I don't think they make them like they used to. But time will tell.
Time will tell. So if you've got any questions about this vlog, or anything about motorhoming that you want to ask us of our travels.
Anything about conversions or anything like that.
Yeah, any questions?
I've converted them. I'm banned from converting any more vans. Although it would make some good YouTube videos, so you never know.
So if you have,
see what happens. Please
put it in the comments. We like your questions. We like to answer. So all the comments are welcome, good or bad. We don't mind.
Yeah, we don't mind. And also watch everyone else's videos on this subject, because I think everyone is different. We've got caravanners, we've got camper vans, we've got motorhomes, everything in this collaboration. So I think it's quite a good
Yeah, definitely.
A good group of people, good different group of people, so you get some good ideas and
really
good
lovely people as well. We've chatted with a few and that, and it's been really nice. So it's great to be part of this. So hopefully it will be good all the way through. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, we make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, and as Hayley said, drop us a comment.
Yeah, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you,
and we'll see you on the next one.
Place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to